Cam's Crappie Hole, YouTube Fishing, supplier, aka manufacturer. Okay, for those of you guys don't know me, this is our crappie fishing channel. Before we get started, I want you guys to do me a favor. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button. You want to make sure that when you hit that subscribe button that you'll see that you got the button clicked to receive all my notifications, okay? And make sure you share it with everybody. The reason why you want to do that thumbs up button, guys, and you'll see subscribe and you'll see share and you'll see like floating around, is because that helps with the algorithms to help other people such as yourself find this same type of content, okay? Plus it's free, it helps me go a long way. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I also want to mention to you guys, it's important. And since I've been doing videos for 11 years, you will never, ever find any profanity on my channel. Okay, we are a family-friendly channel. That's very important for me to tell you guys that. So you can sit down in your living room or at your kitchen table or play it on your phone, and with your kids around, you don't have to worry about any adult situations or any profanity. That's very important. I started like that 11 years ago. And we're still in the middle of the road with that, okay? So that's very, very important. Okay, listen, over the last several videos, 4 or 5 videos, you guys have seen me talk about my hardware. I'm no longer on my hardware swag anymore. Today, for the next 3 or 4 videos, I want you guys to remember that you do not have to use minnows to catch crappie. So you can leave the minnows at home. I want you guys to try something different. And I'm going to show you here in a second, okay? It's very important for you guys to just pick up what I'm putting down. It's very important, okay? And I want to mention this to you as well. Everything that you see in this video, the hyperlink is right down there below, okay? There's my neighbor again. Let me see if I can wave at her. So we're a one-stop shop, okay? A lot of you guys are using my plastics right now and you don't even know it, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all legally that I can say about that. I'm already getting ready. I'm testing buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of my curly tails and my stinger shad plastics. Okay? We use soft, exotic plastics. Some of them are scented, and we're the only one that carry those plastic with that hologram flake in there. Well, Cam, I see your plastics, but I don't ever see you using them. Listen, go to my channel. I got over 1,700, almost 1,800 segments. So you can sit back in the comforts of your own home and you can watch how I roll, okay? Also, I want to mention to you guys, we are like 29, 30 orders away from shipping out 10,000 orders since we started. We're no longer no little small time, little gig. Guys, 10,000 orders. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much, because without you guys, we would not be here. We're continuing. It's almost, to be honest with you guys, it's almost like our channel is on autopilot. It's just going, okay? A lot of you guys try to reach out to me. You guys can contact me via phone. A lot of you guys have talked to me. And listen, if you have somebody that uses our nasty bin hooks, our diesel built hooks, use our curly tail or our stinger shad, talk to them about it. Okay? Talk to them. Okay. Now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, the plastic game is what I'm on right now. I got about 19 days before I'm on the water. Okay? Let me give you what I got right now. So it is 5:15 EST time. Today is Friday, the 17th, 2025. And I want to say happy 2025 to all you guys out there. That's important from everyone here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, so the front office said, listen, you need to go ahead and start getting a bundle of each color, get out there on the water, and you need to go ahead and start testing to make sure that curly tail is propellering through the water. Make sure that stinger shad looks as bright and vibrant with the colors. And I got colors here, guys, that nobody else has. Today, we're going to be mainly discussing that fireball blue and the fireball red in both a curly tail and a stinger shad. Well, Cam, what's a curly tail and what's a stinger shad? Look, the straight tail, like this, that's a stinger shad. You see how that tail has perpetual motion? You see how it can't sit still? That's what makes it look alive. So if you're vertical jigging, or if you see them down there at 10 feet, 12 feet, this is what you would drop down on them. You want to fish trees, stumps, lily pads, this is what you would use, okay? That stinger shad. Okay, so you can see I got on my Yank t-shirt, my Yanks my Yank hoodie. So if you need a 9-foot or 10-foot rod, this is what you would drop down on them with. By the way, I want to mention to you guys, our 9 and 10-foot rods, we've been shipping those out now for 5 years, and we have yet one to come back, not one to come back even broken. That's how strong they are. Okay, my backbone is exclusive. It kicks in right away. We don't have those flimsy ends, so the crappie controls you as opposed to you controlling the crappie. We don't play that here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, that's a stinger shad, and you'll hear people say curly tail or grub. That's the curly tail. Let me pull one out so you guys can see it. Okay, I'm gonna go over it in a minute. That's the curly tail. Every fish has a lateral line, and they can feel motion in the water. That's why you want to run that curly tail. I'm going to do a head-to-head. This is what I generally use, the curly tail in spring. Okay. Matter of fact, in 19-20 days, guys, it will be the second full moon in February is when I'll be on the water searching. I'm specific. My days are on the calendar. Soon ain't on the calendar. Well, Cam, when you gonna be out there on the water? Soon. No, I'm specific. I chase crappie 8 days a week, 25 hours a day. That's all that I do. Okay, don't believe me? Go to my channel, sit back, get you some popcorn, get you a nice cold Coke or whatever you drink, get yourself something to eat, a sub sandwich, and just view my videos. A lot of you guys are finding me for the first time after all this time. You know, hey Cam, we just found you. I'd love to come fish with you, Cam. I love your products. Again, if you know somebody that uses my products, ask them how sharp my hooks are. Ask them about my plastics. Ask them about my Signature Series rod and reel combos. Ask them about my carbon fiber rods. Ask them about my rain resistant tackle box, backpack tackle box. All this stuff we have, guys. We have so much stuff. We got one store with 2,200 products in it, and we had to open up a second overflow store, Cam's Crappie Combos. You'll see Cam's Crappie Hole right at the bottom of the screen, but our second store is Cam's Crappie Combos. So if you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, or you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, we sell things separate over there. Okay, and you're going to see a banner, a red banner when you go to Cam's Crappie Hole, or when you go to Cam's Crappie Combos, you'll see a red banner at the top. All you got to do is just click that red banner. You can port back and forth between both stores. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, guys, again, I'm going to recap. That's the curly tail. You can get it in a 100 pack, or you can get it in a 35 pack. Okay, this right here comes with free shipping. $45 or more gets you free shipping at camscrappiehole.com. Everything in Cam's Crappie Combos, our second store, everything in there is free shipping. Okay, so 35 pack or 100 pack, you have to decide. Well, Cam, what's new? What are you presenting that's new for 2025? No worries, I got you. Hold tight, guys. Let me get myself together. I'm getting ready to show you my whole lineup, what I will be testing. Let me see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 buckets with 30,000 pieces in each bucket. I'm going to show them to you, okay? So you're talking about almost a quarter of a million pieces right here beside me. When we do runs, we do large runs of 300,000 or 400,000 pieces. Okay, so our plastics are shipped all over the world. A lot of you guys don't know because I'm just starting to come to the forefront, but you've been using my plastics for a long time now. Okay, they're just packaged a little bit different. All right, let me show you what's new for 2025, guys. You're in the right place at the right time. Hold tight, give me a minute, and I'm going to show it to you ASAP. Yank! The stinger shad first, and then I'm going to go towards the front. These are some of my, I just picked out a few, okay, because I can only do so many. You have to go to the website to see everything, okay? But you can see these are 5-gallon buckets. I'm going to start with the stinger shad first. Our latest to drop in the fall was that Goldfinger. Goldfinger. Guys, this color right here is super, super hot. You can see that sparkle. Look at that tail. See how that tail constantly moves like that? That's that Goldfinger. You have to have that in your tackle box. Again, I'm running the stinger shad. Again, the straight tail. Let me show it to you. For those of you guys that don't know, these are called stinger shad. You can go right to camscrappiehole.com, right there in the comforts of your own home. $45 or more gets you free shipping. Okay, so I'm going to do a head-to-head video in the next 4 weeks. I'm going to have one of my rods, my combos laced up with the stinger shad, and I'm going to have one of them laced up with the curly tail. And the crappie are going to be in the shallows. I want to see if I can catch, because I got buddies that use the stinger shad for casting and retrieving. I want to see if I can have some luck. Okay, listen, black and chartreuse. I got a lot of cats that fish my plastics on the Crappie Master circuit. You see that hologram flake in there? Let me see if I can put it down there so you guys can see that hologram flake. It illuminates in the water. We're the only cats that carry that. You can get the black and chartreuse, but you can't get it with that hologram flake in the body. That's important, okay, because that can give you an edge. If black and chartreuse ain't, my buddies always tell me, black and chartreuse ain't working, Cam, we take off black and chartreuse and we put on black and chartreuse, okay? That's another 30,000 pieces there. Okay, always in our top 5 sellers, this red, black, and chartreuse. I get people call me all the time around the country, Cam, that red, black, and chartreuse is nothing but fire. Again, guys, leave your minnows at home. For spring, you can catch a whole lot more crappie with plastics. Try it. I promise you're going to love it. That's the red, black, and chartreuse. That's 30,000 pieces. Okay, we're finished with the stinger shad. Red, black, and chartreuse, and that goldfinger. And again, I've only picked out 7. We got a whole bunch more, like 8, 9, 10 pages on our website, so you can choose whatever color you choose that you want, that you have confidence in. But right now, I'm just covering these. Okay, let's get to the curly tail. Guys, we're the only guys that carry this monkey milk and chartreuse in a curly tail here at camscrappyhole.com. Again, everything that you want, all you have to do is look right below this video in the description. You'll see the hyperlink. I make it very, very simple for you to purchase, whether you want the 35 pack or whether you want the 100 pack. Now, I want to mention to you also, the 100 pack comes with 40% more plastics. Okay, you're a grown man with a mortgage and a car note. Go ahead, man, so you won't have to come back and see Cam anymore. Go ahead and get your 100 pack. Plus, it's free shipping on top of that. This is that monkey milk and chartreuse. Monkey milk is the most popular color sold for catching crappie. Okay, what we did was we just added that chartreuse tail. Okay, so guys, this is going to be hot for spring. And again, I'm about 19 days away. The first full moon in February, I'm on the water searching. Okay, so it's all about the water temperature. All right, so that's the monkey milk and chartreuse. That's 30,000 pieces right there. Okay. You heard what I said about the black and chartreuse and the stinger shad. Well, the same still holds for the curly tail. Look at that. So I have to test these. I have to go out in the water and make sure that tail is doing what it's supposed to do, okay, before I ship it to you. Remember, if I don't use it, I'm not going to ship it to you. You see the hologram flake in there? Can you guys see that hologram flake, that Class B flake? I had one guy tell me, well, Cam, I make some of those too. Yeah, but guys, I run 300,000 pieces. And we give all of our plastics a liberal dose of mineral oil to help keep that vibrant color. How many of you guys have gone in your tackle box and all of your plastics have faded? I always won't do that because we give them a very, very healthy dose of mineral oil to help keep that vibrant color, to make sure that tail stays as green and make sure that black is as black as it needs to be. Okay. The last 2 that I want to feature, which is very, very important. Okay, last year I introduced the Fireball Red and the Fireball Blue, and you guys went crazy. Y'all were texting me, you guys were calling me, Cam, that Fireball Blue and that Fireball Red is fire, nothing but fire. So you have to choose which one you want, the Fireball Blue or the Fireball Red. Okay, look at the hologram flake in there. I put an extra dose of that hologram flake in that Fireball Blue and the Fireball Red. You're not going to find this anywhere else but at Cam's Crappie Hole. That's it. Okay, these are exclusive colors of Cam's Crappie Hole. That's the Fireball Blue. Look, that's 30,000 pieces right there as well. And look, the Fireball Red. I told you, I'm on my plastic game. I'm not on my hardware game anymore. Those diesel built hooks or those nasty bin hooks. I'm not on that game right now. The last 4 or 5 videos, if you want to look at those, you can go right to my channel and you'll be able to see those diesel built hooks. Okay. And by the way, let me say this while I'm talking to you guys about those diesel built hooks. I had to slow down a little bit because, guys, y'all are ordering. I can only custom make so many at a time. They are extremely popular. If you guys are tired of losing crappie, you found the fish, you got them, you get hooked up with them, but right at the boat or right at shore, they get off. Listen, stop using those little boy hooks. You need to come and check me out, and you pair these plastics with that diesel built hook or that nasty bin hook. Guys, it's a sure remedy for that. Listen, sit back, go to my channel and watch. We don't lose fish here. We do not lose fish here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay? We do not lose fish. That's because of those hooks. All right? So look, that's that Fireball Red. Okay, well, Cam, what you got new? Okay, Fireball Red and Fireball Blue in the curly tail, right? Come over here and look right here. Look. Look at this. This is 5,000 pieces. It's not for sale, but I put them in here just so you guys, for the sake of this video. That's the Fireball Blue. Look, there's another 5,000 pieces. This is the Fireball Red. This is new. I just released these about a week and a half ago. So many of you guys were screaming last year that you wanted in a Stinger Shad. Well, we got it. We got it. It's the Fireball Blue and the Fireball Red. Look, you can get it in a 100 pack or you can get it in a 35 pack. The blue by itself, since we just released it, is not for sale. Not yet. We're going to drop it probably in another 4, 5, 6 weeks, the Fireball Blue. Right now, you can pick up the Fireball Red in the Stinger Shad. They're 2-inch. Okay? Remember, in the spring, don't fish with minnows. You can catch them off of plastics. You don't have to worry about keeping those minnows alive, whether they're dead. You got to keep them too cold. You got to hook them right. Guys, you use plastics, take that crappie off, throw them in the bucket, you're right back in the water. One thing I can tell you unequivocally, if you keep that hook out of the water, you will not catch crappie. If you stay home on the sofa, you will not catch crappie, unequivocally. I'm telling you that. Now, this is what's most important for me to show you guys. You see the Fireball Blue and you see the Fireball Red, right? Look, if you get the 100 pack, you'll see it right below here, okay? We will split them in the Fireball Blue and the Fireball Red. So that means you get 50 of Fireball Blue, you get 50 of the Fireball Red. This is only for the early birds. When the weather gets warm and I'm on the water, this will stop. So you need to go ahead and get this now. We'll take the labor of splitting. So this is how it's going to come, just like this. Okay? We're going to do all the labor. And it comes with free shipping. This is what it's going to look. Fireball Red, Fireball Blue. Look at that tail. I want to show you that tail one more time. You see how it makes that jig look alive? Look at that. That's perpetual motion. Guys, you can only get this color. You can only get this color right here at Cam's Crappie Hole. That's it. Okay? So listen, if you guys have any questions, you know how to reach me. This is not going to be a long video. I am going to show you at the back of this video the montage, and I want you guys to watch carefully. Watch carefully. This was February 12th. That I was catching these fish. I think it was 2019. I think it was. Okay, the water's chocolate milk. And that red, black, and chartreuse, I was running the curly tail. Okay, remember, you get a 100 pack or you can get a 35 pack. I'm going to show you. Well, Cam, we sure would like to see you catch some of those crappie. I'm going to show you. But meanwhile, guys, right down there below, just go ahead and click it, put it in your cart. Listen, this is as simple as I can make it. Click it, put it in your cart, and check out. We accept Google Pay, Afterpay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal, Discover, any form of payment, possibly even a hard luck story. If you get in contact with me and you make me cry, I may even accept that as a payment. All right. So listen, if you have any questions, you guys know how to reach me. I want to say thank you so much for the love and support. Remember, let me recap real quick. Fireball Blue, Fireball Red. Okay, it's 5,000 pieces. Some of these cats say, Cam, I run that hologram flake, but they only produce 20, 30 pieces of plastic. I test 10,000 pieces. Okay, I test 10,000 pieces. This is 10,000 right here. But you can only buy that red right now. But if you buy the 100 pack, Cam, I can't decide whether I want the blue or the red. Look, I got you covered. You can get both. You pair this with that diesel built hook. Listen, do something different for 2025, guys. Don't be out there losing all those fish, okay? This is your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn. Yank!